Hello everybody, welcome back to Same Spirit Gaming. My name's Matt.
And I'm Jordan.
And we're picking things up with the boss battle that I attempted in the last episode of Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
Yeah. Yeah, so I looked up, I guess, kind of a guide, and they're not really doing much different, so I don't think we need to, like, abandon the challenge and go, looking for all kinds of other solutions. It's basically just keep going, but man, it's a long boss fight, even in the guide. It's a long fight.
Especially relative to this game.
Yeah. And I mean, I assume it's not the final boss.
No.
What that says about
There's still tons of stuff to do.
Wow, that was quick, though. Phase 1 right then, that was really quick. What? That's lame. Yeah. I mean, you're getting way faster at this, like, no question.
I just wish I could figure out what the angle was that I needed for reflecting those projectiles back.
Oh, that's gonna hit. Yes, that connected. Yes, all three connected, you got it. You were getting the hang of this fight, for sure.
That went way off track.
That one just didn't work for no reason.
Yeah, you know what? Keep doing the spitting thing, especially when I'm anticipating it.
Yeah.
And I'm closer to you, so I can aim it better. Oh, hello. It's staggered again.
Nice. Maybe another thing?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
What was that?
Okay, you know what? Never mind.
Oh.
I guess I'm okay. It just, like, did a weird thing.
So you kind of beat it, I guess.
Oh, jeez. I was supposed to grapple onto that. It seems like I've beaten the boss fight portion of it.
Yeah, or at least maybe it'll continue somewhere else. Nice. So you were close. You were actually close a couple other times.
Whoa, jeez. Now it's more like a chase sequence, and chase sequences equal insta-death. Love that.
Yeah.
Like, I am going through this as fast as it seems like I reasonably can.
Yeah. I agree. Brutal, you can do it.
Oh, now there's more fighting.
Yeah, okay, but at least you start from this point now. And we know that the sentries are very good. Hopefully he spits more stuff so you can reflect it.
Like that.
Yeah. Whoa, that was 5. Okay.
Yeah. I need to heal so badly. Ouch. Okay, and it goes all the way to the side when it does that now.
Okay, we're just learning the mechanics so far.
Okay.
Yes!
So if I don't necessarily do the best job with reflecting the stuff back, they can still leave, like, fire on the ground or whatever, and cause some problems that way. Need to heal. And let's put up some sentries. Ugh.
Oh man, another off-screen spawn.
No! At least I
Well,
resume from this part.
yeah, this is we're still in the learning phase of this boss. My chair is so squeaky. I don't know how much that picks up on the microphone. Yeah! Holy pee!
Got a couple of hits in from reflecting those back.
You got this.
Oh, jeez. And here come the minions.
Akumquat! Sorry. Couldn't help myself.
Healing. Off-screen minion, dang it.
Yeah, that really messed up. Oh, did you just hit the minion with that?
Possibly.
Didn't seem to do any damage though. That was weird. Man. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, that was good damage. You're getting
What?
there.
Okay.
Wait, what? Thank you.
I think what happened there was that it made stuff dark, and then the darkness killed me. So,
I do not understand.
so I think I am going to literally need the flash ability to have any decent chance at this.
Can you keep the sentry until later? Maybe.
I am literally going all the way to the extent of foregoing my normal Spirit Edge, you know, lightsaber type thing.
Pure sentry.
Doggone it. Forgot
That's
that it
too
goes all the way
much.
over there.
Like, that's seriously just too much.
And
This is too much. This is crazy. I don't like stuff like that because it's like you can be playing perfectly, dodging, attacking, all that, and then there's just like an insta-kill. I don't like stuff like that. I was playing Passive Exile a while ago, and there was something exactly like that, where you just stand in one spot too long, you're just dead.
need to heal now.
Dang, yes! Here comes darkness.
Okay. Let there be light.
That's how quick you got through that phase. That time, that was crazy.
The minions are still very much going to be a problem, it seems. Like that.
Insane. This is just absolutely insane.
And I have to redo the start of this phase in order to...
Like, this is too much, man. And yeah, at least you can do that and completely annihilate him. You're already at darkness phase. Yeah, I mean, that's the main source of damage right there.
Problem is, I constantly need to get energy back. Because it constantly uses energy. Ow.
Yeah. And the other thing is...
What?
You have to...
What even happened there?
The pace of this fight is up to the spider. Like, basically, you have to wait for him to attack to really do good damage.
And the minions
Yeah.
are really messing up my flow here. Technically, I could bash the minions around. Okay, hang on. As odd as it might sound, I'm gonna ditch the healing move, I think. Or
Can you just switch back? I mean...
what if I tried using Flap? Does Flap even work as when I'm playing as Ori?
I mean, if you can just switch any time, you could just swap when you need to heal.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Kind of annoying, but yeah, like, you need as much attack. Like, basically, one of your abilities is disabled because you have to have the light. But yeah, you need the lightsaber attack to get these minions.
Oh, jeez. And now this is getting all kinds of wacky because minions are in the way of me reflecting the actual attack thing. Somehow got some healing in there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's too good, yeah. Get out of here, minions.
But they don't. They do not get out of there.
Oh, that bounces you. Okay. Good to know. Man, there was that one time you got, like, straight through to the dark phase.
What the? Okay. Was not
That's
expecting
new.
that. It, like, literally didn't do that before.
And of course, here's more minions. Once again, new attack. What?
Come on.
Insane. Yeah.
That's annoying because there's practically nothing I can do to avoid that.
This is reminding me of saw this video about like, so Super Mario Maker. I'm sure everyone knows what that is, but I'll explain it anyway. It's basically a game where people can make their own Mario levels, and people make these insane, crazy, unbelievable
Minions again!
Yeah. These crazy Super Mario levels that are like almost impossible to beat. The thing is, the creator of the level has to be able to beat it once before they can publish it to the internet. And then they also post the clear rates of the level. So like, you know, an owner will post a level, and then however many people on the internet who try it versus who actually succeed, they'll post that. And some levels have only been completed by the owner, which means it was so hard no one else beat it. And then Nintendo announced Mario Maker 2, and eventually they announced the shutdown of Mario Maker. And this group of people dedicated, like they just made this whole group of people, and their goal was to complete any level that had only been completed by the owner, like basically the hardest. Oh my god.
So unless I swap in the healing ability there, I literally have no source of healing other than the minions.
Yeah.
So like, good grief. This boss fight is insane!
It really is. That's why it was reminding me of that. But basically, like, these people were working against the clock to complete these levels that no one else had beaten before the game shuts down. But yeah, this is reminding me of that, because it's like, I bet the game devs have beaten the spider, but, like, my guess is not a ton of people have actually made it this far with the difficulty of this boss.
Doggone it.
This is just crazy.
I was trying to do the freaking... The minions really are the worst part of this.
Yeah.
Like, hands down. Especially when they mess up the other stuff that I'm trying to do. Ah! Come on. Whatever happened to that freaking attempt where it was this and just a bunch of this to start off until the darkness? Well, it kind of did that this time, I guess.
This game. This game has a very dedicated group of people. Because there is an achievement for beating this boss without taking any damage. Oh my god. I mean, obviously that one's like super rare. equipping a shard. What the heck?
I'm gonna have to go all the way over to the wall with that attack. And why aren't you doing the whole spitting projectiles thing? Of course, the second I say that... Oh, there's the darkness. Crap. What the? I'm trying to freaking reflect the projectiles. Let me do the thing.
Yeah.
Healing. 'Cause I definitely need that.
Whew, that was scary. Yes. You're back. Good shape.
Crud. Yes. I am totally fine with you doing that right now.
Oh my gosh, the damage! That was... You're almost done. That was insane.
If I could just get some more of that.
But see what I mean? The pace of the fight is controlled by the boss, not by you. And I don't like that.
Nope.
You're
Not
just
gonna.
waiting.
Okay.
Yes, that's it. That's it. You did it.
Good grief. And that was already another 20 freaking minutes.
Oh man.
As soon as this is done, we're gonna need to get into the Bible passage, I guess.
Yeah, that was too hard. That was crazy.
I mean, especially when it didn't use the projectiles a whole lot.
Off Mora.
This is gonna be another, like, mother protecting its young kind of situation. Oh. Freed from the corruption that clouded my mind. Okay. So watch, now I'm not even gonna, like, need the light power. I guess story time as well.
Yeah.
Yes, that was the plan from the start, to go and find the Wisps.
Go and find the Wisp.
Or at least, you know, from the last time I talked with Quolock, that was the plan.
Eyes of the Forest.
Ooh, dang, I've got more health and energy now.
Oh, that's really nice.
Apparently, the spider's name is Mora.
And now you're friends.
Anyway.
Alright.
Okay. Well.
Let's get into Bible passage time. And I am continuing the story of Jephthah. Jephthah the judge. If you missed the last episode, Basically, Jephthah is the son of a prostitute, and he was exiled, and then they asked for his help because he was super strong. They being the people of Israel, they were under attack from the Ammonites, and they needed his help. So they come over to him and say, hey, we need your help. He's like, hey, but you exiled me. Now you just come for my help when you need me? They're like, yeah. And then he's like, all right, well, I guess, if you make me commander, I'll do it. He sends a letter to the Ammonite king saying, hey, we've been here for 300 years. If you really wanted this land, you should have tried to claim it back then. But you know what? Now that you're challenging us, let's see whose God is stronger. Ours, the Lord our God, or yours, Chemosh. And now we get into the end of this chapter, which I will read, and this is Judges 11, and I'll go from 28 to 40, which says, the king of Ammon, however, paid no attention to the message that Jephthah sent him. Then the Spirit of the Lord came on Jephthah. He crossed Gilead and Manasseh, passed through Mizpah of Gilead, and from there he advanced against the Ammonites. And Jephthah made a vow to the Lord, if you give the Ammonites into my hands, whatever comes out of the door of my house to meet me when I return in triumph from the Ammonites will be the Lord's, and I will sacrifice it as a burnt offering. Then Jephthah went over to fight the Ammonites, and the Lord gave them into his hands. He devastated 20 towns from Aror to the vicinity of Minnith, as far as Abel-Keramim. Thus Israel subdued Ammon. When Jephthah returned to his home in Mizpah, who should come out to meet him but his daughter, dancing to the sound of timbrels? She was an only child. Except for her, he had neither son nor daughter. When he saw her, he tore his clothes and cried, oh no, my daughter, you have brought me down and I am devastated. I made a vow to the Lord that I cannot break. My father, she replied, you have given your word to the Lord. Do to me just as you promised, now that the Lord has avenged you of your enemies, the Ammonites. But grant me this one request, she said, give me 2 months to roam the hills and weep with my friends, because I will never marry. You may go, he said, and he let her go for 2 months. She and her friends went into the hills and wept because she would never marry. After the 2 months, she returned to her father, and he did to her as he had vowed, and she was a virgin. From this comes the Israelite tradition that each year the young women of Israel go out for 4 days to commemorate the daughter of Jephthah the Gileadite. So the main thing to point out with this is that the Spirit of the Lord had already come to Jephthah, and somehow he basically just didn't have faith that, like, I don't know, that would be enough or something. So he then after that made a vow that, like, I don't understand the thought process behind this, but he makes a vow. The first thing to come out of my house is the Lord's, and I'll sacrifice it. I don't know how common it was for, like, something other than your family to come out of your house. Like, did they have animals in the house? I don't know. But, like, he's the one making up this vow. He could have said, like, the first animal, or, like, I'll just, sacrifice the best of my animals. God didn't even require a vow, by the way, in this moment, because he'd already come to Jephthah. And, like, so the other thing that kind of, I don't know if I'm looking at this the wrong way, but, like, first of all, there's I can't remember the verse, but there's a verse that says you cannot make a vow with God if it includes sin. And so, like, part of me is like, okay, well, this isn't even a valid vow because, like, it includes sin, which is killing someone. So, I don't know. He does it anyway. The other thing that I find interesting that maybe could have like avoided this is that she's like, okay, well, just give me 2 months. And he's like, okay, I'll let you have 2 months. But why not make it like longer? Why not say 12 months or 2 years or 5 years? If you can extend it a certain period of time, just extend it for way longer. Yeah. And again, I don't know if that's like maybe I'm thinking of this in terms of just trying to get out of it. But yeah, the key things are God did not ask for this sacrifice, and it's not a good thing. Like, this is not seen as a good thing, obviously. So and oh yeah, I didn't even mention God forbids human sacrifice in Leviticus, in Deuteronomy. So again, I don't know if this is really a valid vow since he forbids that. But
So,
that's the story.
I do wonder a little bit when it says he sacrificed his daughter. I've definitely seen in some translations and like sort of translators' notes therein that like really it's the word used there is sometimes rendered as consecrate, which isn't necessarily straight up sacrifice. Sometimes it means more like just to dedicate to God, okay, which could be sacrifice, but it could also be like kind of a situation like what happened with what was it? I guess it was Samuel. I don't like the kind of thing where one that like for a person at least, the kind of situation where it's like, well, they're just like a servant at the temple now, or you know,
yeah,
where they're still alive, but they
okay,
now kind of belong to God in another way.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Anyway, this might have been a bad spot to get myself into, but also I'm kind of thinking maybe I should just say, okay, that's enough, and
yeah,
just not necessarily continue.
yeah, I guess we're over time.
Yeah.
But
So I'm not quite sure where I'm headed, but I got myself over to this little area here, and I guess we'll see where that might lead. It's literally not even one of the main objectives that seems like it's anywhere near here, so if it's possible, I wonder if I should try and go back. In fact, maybe I will simply... Nope, it's not letting me warp to one of the save points. Great.
Of
okay,
course
well,
not.
subscribe so you see what happens next time.
Yeah. Yes. We're happy to see you, and we hope to see you again.
Yep. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And for now, goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.